It was in the late 1970s when women began to take part in bodybuilding competition, which has for long been considered male-only sports. But even before this, in the late 19th century, there are records of circus performing what is called Strong Woman Act. Around 1977, female bodybuilding began being promoted with the belief that women should be allowed the opportunity to display their physique the way men have done for years. So in World's Top 10, today we wanna discuss about the world's top 10 female bodybuilders of all time. Let's start the video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Watch the video till the end. Let's start the video. On number 10, it's Denise Masino. Sanchez, otherwise known as Denise Masino, had her first big win in 1995 at the NPC Nationals. After that, she had featured in various prominent fitness and bodybuilding magazines. She won the Night of Champions in 2003. Over the years, she had competed gloriously and won prominent places in many competitions, such as she came second in Miss International 2003, IFBB Miss Olympia 2004, etc. Masino now holds the 10th place in our list of the top 10 greatest female bodybuilders of all time. Cary Portuguese, in her bodybuilding career, made significant achievement was when she managed a spot among the top 10 in Miss Olympia. Former Miss Olympia winner Rachel McLeish heavily inspired Portuguese. After watching McLeish on television, she decided that she had to take bodybuilding seriously. Portuguese has many appearances in 3 films and once on television, and now she holds the 9th place in our list of top 10 greatest bodybuilders female of all time. Rachel McLeish is on number 8. When studying physiology and health and nutrition, Rachel Livio Elizondo McLeish started working in a health club and later got inspired to compete in bodybuilding championship. After seeing magazines of female bodybuilders, McLeish's breakthrough victory came in 1980 when she won the inaugural United States Championship and IFBB Miss Olympia competition. For the next 5 years, no other woman appeared in most magazine covers than McLeish did. Although her career spanned only 4 years, every competition that McLeish entered had at least achieved 3rd place. She had written 2 New York Times bestsellers on weight training for women. Rosa Von Wedder, better known as Kelly Everts, was once barred from entering a competition in 1981. Wedder took to picketing and spoke to the injustice being done to her at a radio show. In 2007, the World Bodybuilding Guild awarded her Progenitor of Female Bodybuilding and also inducted her into the Hall of Fame. Wedder is the founder of her own church, which she based on a combination of idea that a woman stripper can also preach. She created Stripper for God. She has published 6 books, numerous articles online on her religion beliefs. Wedder now holds the 7th place in our list of the world's top 10 greatest female bodybuilders of all time. Letitia Komolo started her bodybuilding career in the year 1993 by participating in provincial contests. In 1996, Komolo had won the Gatas Classic, the British Columbia Championship, alongside being named as the best poser in 1997 and the Women's Extravagance in 1997. Komolo appeared on the covers of many fitness magazines like Natural Bodybuilding and Fitness, Muscle and Fitness in September issue in 1997. Fix November issue of 1997 and Women's Physique World December issue in 1997. In 2004, the editor-in-chief of Flex, Jerry Candela, when talking about Komolo's and said, "Mariana's one of the most beautiful bodybuilders I have ever seen." Komolo died in 2004. She was suffering from breast cancer and was only 35 years old. However, she still holds the 6th place in the list of top 10 greatest female bodybuilders of all time. A former bodybuilder these days, Rebecca Lin Armstrong, is an HIV or AIDS activist. Back in September 1994, Armstrong declared that she was HIV positive. Since then, when she decided to educate the LGBT community about the horrors of contracting HIV/AIDS without even knowing. Armstrong herself had contracted the disease when she was as young as 16 years old. Being a competitive bodybuilder, Armstrong has many medals of success. She won the Muscle Beach competition in 2004, NPC Los Angeles Championship 2004, NPC Pittsburgh 2005, and the NPC Los Angeles Championship in 2009. Armstrong had appeared as the Playmate of the Month in Playboy for September 1986. Saying this, she is coming on to number 5 the world top 10 female bodybuilders. Nikki Fuller. Nikki Fuller realized early in her life that she was quite strong physically and decided to channelize her focus on bodybuilding. She began trying her hand at workouts in the local gym, transformed herself and rose to eventually fame. At her largest, Fuller's bicep measured 457mm and now she weighed 91 kgs. She began contesting in 1998 and participated in Novik Oregano, where she won. In 1992, Fuller finished being one among the top 10 Miss Olympia and Miss International competitions. A year later, she got featured on the cover of The Woman and was a part of compiled photograph book of top bodybuilders female. She definitely deserved the 4th place in our list of world's top 10 greatest female bodybuilders of all time. Throughout the 80s and 90s, Nicole Bass was one of the most celebrated female bodybuilders in America. She has participated in eminent wrestling competitions like the XWP, Extreme Championship Wrestling, the National Wrestling Alliance, and the World Wrestling Federation. Besides, she won the NPC National Bodybuilding Championship in 1997. Today, Bass wrestles in an independent wrestling circuit, performing at public events and provides personal training. Besides this immense popularity as a great bodybuilder, she also holds a place among the hottest WWE divas of all time. No doubt why she is coming on number 3 on the world's top 10 bodybuilders female of all time. Fans widely known Varon, her ring name Victoria. She started her career as a professional wrestler in 1997 and went on to become the WWE Women's Champion twice, TNA Knockout Champion 5 times, becoming a 7-time Women's Champion overall, and total non-stop action wrestling once. Varon had studied biology and medicine, and while working on the eye and tissue bank, she started teaching aerobics and became a professional trainer. When she got the opportunity of participating in a bodybuilding competition, she jumped onto the offer. She now holds the 2nd place in our list of top 10 greatest female bodybuilders of all time. J.M.R. Laurer, otherwise known as Sheena, is a bodybuilder among other things. She became famous in 1997 while performing in professional wrestling promotion of World Wrestling Federation. Some of the most notable performance has been made in New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2002 and Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling in 2011. When not bodybuilding or fighting in the ring, Sheena appeared in Playboy magazine twice, numerous television shows and films. Billed as the 9th wonder of the world, Sheena then became famous for her lasting legacy as the most dominant female competitor of all time. She definitely deserved the top place among the top 10 greatest bodybuilders of all time.